Phoenix top, which is almost similar to this kind of finish, and it's given them a sense of belonging to something or having something and owning something, and that seems to have changed people's minds. Once they realise that they've actually got a locker or a hot box, they've changed their minds about things because they can now see that, oh, actually I do have something, I just don't own this desk that's in front of me. But with Believe, if I just scroll back to it, it's because they are providing tables where people can go and dock down with power and things like that, but they're providing them with soft seating everywhere, with bar seating over the far, with the sofas in the corner. They've got like this those rooms at the back there for more collaboration areas that you'd maybe go and sit in with a 4-man team and work together in there. So you will be able to claim spaces, but it'll only be temporary. It's not like you're going to be made to move after 3 hours or something like that. Nobody's going to kick you at the backside and say, right, go get shifted. So you have to go work somewhere else now.
So they're going for like a paperless office?
Basically, yeah. They've got storage in there, and they will need some sort of storage because they have deeds for houses, which haven't all been digitalised yet. But they are trying to get everything that it's with on a Dropbox or something, whatever, where it is all digital, which means that they can go paperless and they don't necessarily always need to print. I think there's basically 6 wings because there's 3 floors and it's quite a big building, so there's 6 wings, and in each wing they've got 1 printer and 1 cupboard for stationery for that printer. They don't expect people to need to print. The IT guy doesn't believe this. The IT director, he thinks that they should have 3 printers per floor and there's just no room. And thankfully the CEO has told him no. But yeah, we're providing them with just different solutions in different situations. So when they walk into here and see what it looks like, I mean, I showed this the other week and somebody said, God, it looks like Barker and Stonehouse. And then I said, well, if you walk in there and that's your office that you work in, then you feel energised and quite happy to work in that scenario. You maybe will at that point forget, oh, I don't have a desk with a pedestal in, which actually the pedestal just had paper that you don't need, pens that you've never used, and 1 top's missing on it and everything else. And then on the bottom there's probably something heavy because that was the heavier drawer, So I think it will be embraced. It'll just take a while. Yeah, it will just take a while.
It's a really good way to stop people holding crap.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, like you haven't got anywhere to put your crap, basically. You can in your locker if you really want to. But at the same time, you probably won't want to fill out your locker if you've got this hot box and you haven't got any other room for it. So, yeah.
Do you have suppliers that have got sort of kind of chairs that look like that and feel like that and stick with that vibe, but are more geared for people with disabilities, long-term conditions that need specific kind of chairs and stuff like that? Obviously, I've got HR background, we work with that stuff all the time.
Exactly. So what you can see here on that table is we were saying that it doesn't want to feel like it's an ergonomic chair and this, that and the other, but as we went further down, this is an old visual and I need to update them for next week. But these chairs that you can see here from before this conversation that we had, which was basically, we need more chairs in there that are suitable for different people with different ailments. So now we found this chair that doesn't look like your normal task chair that everybody's probably used to, with a black mesh back and a black seat pad and adjustable arms and things like that. It's a really nice steel case one, it just looks really futuristic, it looks really smart. We've chosen all the different colours for it because it comes in combinations of colours. So we are providing that, but it'll just be hidden by the fact that it doesn't just seem like a standard one. There's also been noted that there's no disabled access in the building, and we wouldn't need to install it from a legal's point of view because it's already an existing building. But there's a number of people who are going for surgeries within the company soon, and they're all going to be in a wheelchair from this day onwards, which is really sad. But we said, well, actually, to make their life easier, we're going to have to install disabled push access points, which have got fobs on them. So rather than them going over, scanning a fob next to the door, wheeling themselves back, pressing the disabled access, and then getting through, we'll provide it all in one location and things like that. So we are conscious of this, and by law we'll have to because of building regs, but we have catered for it, definitely.
Any more questions? No? Well, thank you very much, Peter.
Thank you.
Thank you.